Hey everybody, I want to talk about kindness, but the most important one, or version, or direction, is kindness to yourself. That's interesting, a lot of times we're more kind to others before ourselves. And isn't that interesting? You know, how many of us, and this is, you gotta try this, you gotta really try this. Go up to a mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. You're awesome. Whatever, right? In a mirror, okay? The reason I say that, you guys are like, what the hell? That's super interesting. Try it out. The reason why is because you will find out most people can't look at themselves in the eyes, their own reflection, and say honest words like that. What the hell is that? Well, we have judgments. And, how you've heard that, I'm sure, that adage that the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? And which is really interesting is that your eyes are actually part of your brain, right? They're literally they are your brain, right? They're the most external part of your brain. So literally your eyes are the source into your essence, right? And so there's a lot of truth to that, I guess, to a degree. And so what the whole point is, be kind to yourself. Try that and comment in the section, see what happens. Be honest about it, you know what I mean? Like say, I feel uncomfortable. I can't look at myself in the eyes, it's a trip, I had to learn how to do that. It wasn't easy for me. I had to learn to do that because I had a lot of hang-ups, that I had to little by little, with kindness, process away, right? Just share a little bit. About 10, 15 years ago, I had a massive depression, man. It was like crazy. A lot of, again, like from a previous video, what I relate to you guys is from a first-hand experience. I think a lot, and but what my main focus and I guess my main passion is what makes us tick, what makes us surpass limits, and what is our potential, what is, our potential is only limited by our imagination. That's a real, well, infinity basically, right? And so looking into the mirror is kind of a test of whether you're transparent or not, whether you have hang-ups or not. Kindness to yourself is the first step to love yourself. It's the first step to approve of yourself in spite of what you may consider imperfections, right? We're judgmental ourselves, man, like crazy. And I was, when I was in my depression and all that stuff, I was, excuse my French, dude, right? But I was really screwed up. I had a lot of self-judgment that, was just wrecking me. And little by little, and I'm grateful for that depression because that tore me down. I mean, I had to go through bankruptcy. I went down to basically homelessness, right? If it wasn't for my in-laws that helped me out, I was basically homeless, and I had a wife and a kid, and it's like, so I went, everything I relate is through experience, and I clawed, well, I don't want to say it sounds super drastic, but I, on a daily basis, moment by moment, processed and contemplated and processed, and that has served me so well, because that's what I'm sharing with you guys now. When I do relate, about positivity, and I relate about living your potential, and about understanding yourself and your body, that's all firsthand stuff that I experience, and I understand fully. So kindness, that's the first step. Be kind to yourself. You're more inclined to be kind to someone else than yourself. So turn it on yourself, and comment below. Comment in the videos. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you experience. This is a collaboration, guys. Community. We all help ourselves. We all lift ourselves, and that's the main goal I have for society and the world, right? It just takes a little bit of, kind of fly or a spider on me. It just takes a little bit of love, and it's contagious. It's contagious, and that's pretty much it. This video didn't have a chock full of a bunch of stuff in it, but I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to do that test, and I want you to feel, I don't say the impurities, right? Because you're beautiful, right? But when I'm referring to impurities, I'm talking about concepts about yourself, constructs that you have created that don't feel good. When you look at yourself in the eyes in a mirror, that stuff surfaces. It surfaces, and you're beautiful. You're just the most gorgeous creation on the planet. You're an individual. You're beautiful in your own way, and I want you to realize it, and I want you to know that. In time, if you don't know that, you'll be open to it, and you'll be just enamored with yourself and the world, because you can't love the world unless you love yourself. It all starts with you. Peace. Have a great time. Again, I guess I'm kind of very deep today, but it's important. Stuff like this has to be shared, and stuff like this is thought provoking. Make your world the best. Have a great time, guys. Bye.